G'day, my name is Marko and I'm one of the actors on Project XAN, and I was also part of one of the early developments as well.
And I'm Nick. I'm also one of the actors on Project XAN, and I've joined the process a little bit later than Marko. Project XAN is a documentary theatre piece that's been written by Kelly Turner in collaboration with other artists. It's looking at the story of XAN Fraser, who is part of the team and part of the cast as well. So what happened to XAN when she was young, and things in her life since then, but also a lot of the cultural issues sort of thrown up by this case.
Working on this process has been a very delicate one. Having XAN in the room, it's something you have to be very mindful of. And as an actor, you just want to tear into your lines and, start moving them on the stage. But it has taken a level of sensitivity to approach the material, particularly because it is based on true story. But at the same time, XAN's been really courageous and very open and very sharing.
So that's been a real great driver for us. And knowing that we are completely free and safe to have the discussions we need to have, or to play the different things we need to play with, and that we can all have a great time doing it as well. It's been enormous fun, which is not something I would have anticipated coming into the process.
And I think ultimately just having the opportunity to see XAN in action is just a really inspiring thing to do.
Yeah.
To see her get on that floor as a non-professional actor and just hold her own with all of us,
yeah, totally.
Is just wonderful to be around. When an audience leaves Project XAN, they will have lots to process. I don't want any men to feel ostracised by this show. In fact, I encourage them to come. It's not about pointing fingers, it's not necessarily about blame, it's about learning together. And I think that's the best thing about this project.
We have a big responsibility in terms of bringing our perspective in a way that's informed and considered and respectful. But really, equally, the obligation is there for us to listen. And I'd say for both of us, we're much less interested in being spokesmen for men or anything in this process, as we are in learning more about these issues and hearing from women about that lived experience that we just don't have.
I think we've skirted around a fairly big term, and the term is rape culture. And I think it's very important that we start understanding what that term is and not hear it and just,
switch off.
Remove ourselves from it. I hope when we realise there is so many facets to this, so many facets, and they're ingrained in everyday behaviour, if we can just become aware of them, it's the beginning of change. We don't have to change them. Just becoming aware of them is the beginning.